everyone. So since I am the literal worst about losing track of time, there was no video last week. I apologize. I shouldn't make excuses, but I honestly lost track of time with starting a new job and everything, and I honestly didn't even realize that I hadn't done it until like Thursday or Friday. So I'm sorry. And because of that, I thought that we'd make a Halloween special, kind of like how I've done a holiday special in the past around Christmas time. So I am going to show off my Halloween decorations, maybe talk for a little bit, and then I will post the video of me painting pumpkins in full. Again, I am very sorry. This Halloween season has somehow both gone and not gone how I thought it would go. So it's just been a whole mess for me, and I'm so sorry. But I do have my Halloween makeup video should be coming out next week. So I hope you're looking forward to that because I am putting a lot of time and effort into that. And let's look at my Halloween decorations. Okay, so this is my bookshelf. Please ignore the boxes that are still unpacked and full of books. This is the top shelf. This is not always going to be Halloween. It's just Halloween right now because it's Halloween and because I have Halloween stuff. But most of this stuff is all bath products from a company called Witch Baby Soap, which I've been using forever. They do themed releases for all 4 seasons. They also have a subscription box that has different bath bombs for all 3 full moons in a quarter of the year. They're really cool. I suggest giving them a look just because they have some really, really cool products. Their Lavender Town body oil is my favorite right now. It smells so good. I love it. But to get on some more actual Halloween stuff, this is a poster from Scream and Stream. We went to, before I had a job. We enjoyed it. It was really short though. It was like 10 minutes and it wasn't scary at all. That is a poster from one of the scare zones from Halloween Horror Nights last year called Vikings Undead. I liked it because it was Vikings and I am very big on Norse mythology. This shelf is more like actual Halloween stuff. I've got some glasses in the back from Halloween Horror Nights. I've got some cute little like figurines and stuff. This is actually a candle holder. I just have that on top. It's like a little pedestal. Speaking of candles, a bunch of candles, plates for candy, all that good stuff. And then this one right here is just, it's a bookshelf, but I also have some Halloween stuff on it as well. Because I am in such a state of disarray with unpacking and everything, this shelf is both Halloween and beach stuff because I don't know what I want to do with all the beach stuff that I've collected over the years. But Halloween, oh, there's some Halloween stuff there as well. Halloween beach, Halloween beach, Halloween beach. It's embarrassing. One day I will have this all how I want it and you'll get to see it, but for now we're just focusing on the Halloween stuff. This is very vaguely decorated for Halloween. The wreath I'm actually going to use in one of my Halloween looks, my finale look for Halloween. And then there's just a couple of skulls hanging here. I did have a big posable ghost that was hanging from there, but then I saw it start moving on its own, so I took it down. This area right here isn't so much Halloween as it is witchy stuff. For those of you that don't know, I am a baby witch working on practicing Wicca and whatnot. I don't think I've ever mentioned that on this channel before, so I don't know why any of you would know that. But yeah, so I've got my little cauldron here for burning stuff. There's where my rainwater went. Collected rainwater at my old apartment. I need to collect more. That's something that actually belonged to my dad's first wife. We were all really close. Take that how you will. It was rough, but by the time she passed away, our family was really close to her family. This is getting deep for what was supposed to just be a little Halloween tour. I'm sorry. A bunch of different rocks and crystals here. Some body oil. This one is got healing powers. It's lavender. Lavender. This one's lavender. And I've got this cute little trinket box that I got from Universal Studios, of all places. And then there's some pumpkins there. Not much in my kitchen by the way of Halloween stuff, but I do have my pot warmers and my oven mitt. And I also have this cute little Halloween towel that my mom got me. She knows a little girl at her church that makes these. Here I have yet another basket of Halloween candy. It's also my catch-all basket. Like, I've got a bunch of stuff in here. And then up here is my tiny little, another Halloween display. These are the little pumpkins that I painted, which you will get to watch me do at the end of this video. And then some cute little Halloween coffee that they had at Aldi's, of all places. Yeah, so a lot of Halloween decorations, a lot of candy. See, I bought candy because I thought that I was going to have trick-or-treaters this year, even though that we're still in the middle of a pandemic. I just had a feeling I wanted to like be prepared in case. And then I realized I won't have trick-or-treaters because I won't be here because I'll be working. So that's fun. So now I have all this candy and I don't know what to do with it. So what are you guys planning to do for Halloween? Do you have anything fun or interesting? Let me know in the comments down below. Please be safe. If you're doing anything for Halloween, don't go out to like a club or a party or anything like that. If you're in America, at least. If you're in another country and coronavirus doesn't exist there anymore, then I'm so happy for you. But America's a mess. So be careful if you're doing anything fun or spooky for Halloween. Be safe, be socially distant, but do have fun. I've had a great Halloween so far. You'll find out why in this video of me painting pumpkins. It's gone so fast. I can't believe that it's like Halloween this weekend already. I don't know where the time has gone, but luckily enough for me, it's spooky season year-round, so I don't have to quit watching scary movies or having my Halloween decorations up or anything like that. So that's the great part about living in an apartment by myself now. I can leave stuff up as long as I want. But enough of that. Without any further ado, here is presented in full the pumpkin painting video that was supposed to be up last week. Okay, so you guys didn't enjoy the toilet paper video as much as I thought it was funny. I understand. It was kind of weird. It's kind of out there. So today, we're just gonna get back to the spooky season. We're gonna paint some pumpkins. There are 5 here. I'm not going to paint all 5 just because I don't really know what I'm doing with any of my pumpkins, so I'm just gonna kind of freehand and see what happens. But I have 2 different color palettes to work with. I have paints left over from my Frozen Into the Unknown graduation cap that I made when I graduated in December. And I've got some green and gold here that I got with the intention last year, or actually 2 years ago, I think, to do some like Loki and Hella Halloween pumpkins, and then I never did. So we're gonna do it today. But I got plenty of paintbrushes. I have wanted to try paint pouring for the longest time, and I don't really have any solo cups, but I do have a medicine cup that I have no use for. So I might just use this tiny little medicine cup on one of these tiny little baby pumpkins, and we'll see how that works. But this one gonna be really easy, and I have absolutely no black paint whatsoever, so I was gonna make this one a little ghost, but I guess I'll have to use a darker color to make the little face on it since I don't have black. Maybe this little blue. This is navy blue. I know I'm really far away from the camera, but I wanted to be able to show me and the pumpkins. So I apologize for the very wide shot. Also, I apologize for my kitchen because it's very small. And this is the only place I have to sit because I don't have a dining table or anything like that yet. So I'm just chilling here at my kitchen island, and enough talking, let's paint some pumpkins. Now before I do anything else, I'm gonna set down some paper towels because painting can get messy. I didn't know if you knew that. Painting can get messy, so I'm gonna lay out some paper towels. Probably gonna put down more when I do the actual paint pouring because that definitely gets messy. But we're gonna paint the little ghosty face on the ghosty pumpkin. I'm gonna use this little mug that I got at Aldi's for like $2. He's cute and I love him. And I'm gonna use this little ghosty that is also my water cup. And I'm gonna try and recreate that tiny little face on that tiny little pumpkin. Also, I just figured, you know, people like to watch people do art, and while I'm not good at art, you can watch me try. If nothing else, it'll be nice comedy. Figured we could also talk. I do have some exciting news. I mentioned in a previous video that I had auditioned for a haunted house and they never got back to me. And I have a few friends that are working at this haunted house. And one of them called me the other day and they were like, hey, we're still looking for people, resubmit your audition. And I was like, I don't know, because they didn't seem to want me in the first place. And they're like, no, submit it and tell them that you're a friend of mine and you'll probably get in. So I did, and I am pleased to announce that I will in fact be working at a haunted house this season. It is unlike anything that I have ever done before. It is a drive-through haunted house, so everyone that comes through is in cars. It's socially distant, so we won't be dealing with really touching anyone else except for our scene partners, and even then most of them are at a distance from us. So that's really exciting. I get to play, the storyline is, it's not Disney, but it does have fairy tale characters that are from Disney, just more the actual like Grimm's fairy tale iterations of them, and more modernized. So our storyline follows Rapunzel leaving the tower and exploring the world, and she kind of figures out that it's not as amazing as she thought it was going to be, and she has to make some changes in herself, and changes are also kind of forced upon her because she has to react to what's happening around her. So it's very cool, it's very fun. I have loved getting to watch some of the scenes, and I get to be Rapunzel's mother in 3 different scenes. We switch throughout the night, so I'll get to be playing different scenes throughout the night. But I get to play Rapunzel's mother in 3 scenes, and then I'm also a seer in another scene. The story is amazing. It's so much fun. In one of my scenes, I literally get to die every like 20 minutes. I'm stabbed and then I have my back like flayed open. So there's a really cool costume piece that I get to work with that springs my back open, so it looks like there's just like spine and ribs there. So I'm really cool to work with that. And in one scene, I also get to play with a little fire ring that you flick it like a lighter and it shoots a little fireball. So it's really cool. I'm really excited to be working at this haunt. I don't know if anyone that follows me is in the Orlando area, but it is the Haunted Road drive through haunted house, if you are here, if you're in the area, or even if you're just in Florida and are looking for a safe haunted attraction to do, definitely come check us out. We're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7:30 to, it's supposed to be around midnight, but sometimes they've been having people come through at around 12:30 or 1 o'clock. I had my first rehearsal yesterday, and I learned so quickly apparently that they're having me show up tomorrow to start working in some scenes during the actual haunted house. So I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun, and I can't wait to share some stories after the season is over with everyone, since I know people liked hearing my stories from Thrillvania when I worked there in the past. So that's super exciting. I can't wait to do that, and that definitely, it makes me so happy. Because first of all, it's a different kind of acting experience than the one that I had at Thrillvania. Thrillvania, there was no set script or anything like that. It was just kind of basically exclusively jump scares. And this one, I mean, there's a script. We're not talking because we have masks on. Everyone has masks on. But we do get to act out. And while it's a haunted house, I'm not necessarily in a role that is scaring people. It's more to further the story. So I feel like that's a really great bridge between doing exclusively like jump scaring acting, and then like if I'm ever in an actual like stage show on Broadway or even just like around here, I feel like that's a great way to like marry it, because yes, it's at a haunted attraction, but it's like a story, like a really cool story, and I'm so excited to be acting again, and I'm so excited to bring the story to life. Okay, little ghosty pumpkin is done. He looks like a ghost to me, because it's not exactly the same, but they kind of match. He looks like a little ghosty to me, even though it's literally just 3 dots. So this is our little ghosty pumpkin. I'm gonna set him over here. I don't want to make this video too long because I don't want to bore people with watching me struggle and fail to paint pumpkins. So I might just do this one. I'm gonna do the paint pour on this one. So there's that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna disappear real quick so I can open these bottles. Okay, so these bottles are open, and I'm pretty sure right off the bat I'm going to do this terribly wrong, because I think you're supposed to have something to thin the acrylic paints when you like dump them in the cup. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna start out with this darker green. This is a sap green color. I'm just gonna, yeah, I definitely don't think this is gonna go how I think it's going to go, but you know what? Art. That's how art works. Ooh. Oh, that's a, I don't know what that color is. Oh, I didn't even tell you. This is a peridot color. It's got glitter in the actual paint, so we'll see that. And then this is actually paint that I got when I went to London last summer, and it is gold. It's liquid metal paint. This is actually some of the nicest paint that I've ever used, and I am really excited to use it on a few art projects that I have in my mind. I used it to color a little letterboard that I have, but I have like an actual piece of artwork that I want to do that would require using this gold paint, so I am excited to use that. All right, I already know this isn't gonna go how I want it to, so I'm just gonna kind of dump it. Yeah. So paint thinner. I should have used it because right now all that's dripping off is the gold paint, which honestly, to be expected. Oh, haha, there we go. I really hope that I don't get paint all over myself because that would honestly just be like par for the course for me. No? Anything? Ooh. I don't know if I have anything that I can use as like a paint thinner to try and actually do this. This did make some very pretty swirling. I kind of want to use the paintbrush and just kind of like paint a little bit. Like, I'm trying not to smear the color, obviously, because, I mean, if I smear it, then it's all just going to be one color. And that's exactly the opposite of what I was trying to do with this paint pouring. So, I have some like contact solution. I don't know if that would work. I don't know, this is kind of cool. It's a little bit of a mess, but I mean, it would have been a mess if I had done a proper paint pour, so you know, it's kind of cool. Actually, this is really cool. So there you go, kids, living proof. If at first you don't succeed, edit what you did a little bit. Adapt. And sometimes you'll have something that looks just as cool. Or maybe even cooler. So the peridot color is hardly, first of all, it's almost more of like a periwinkle color, not really like a peridot. But the green and the gold really, really popped out in this paint pour. I don't think we can even really call this a paint pour. This was just a disaster, honestly. Like if I work too much, I'm gonna end up mixing the colors more than I want them. Oh, this side isn't even painted. We can't have that. Also, I've just had an idea because I remembered I have this glitter paint right here. I might put some of that glitter paint on the ghost so that it's a nice little sparkly ghost, because who doesn't love a sparkly ghost, you know? Who doesn't enjoy that? I'm gonna paint the stem because, you know, why not? It's kind of fun. I'm trying to get some of the peridot. This, okay, like inside of here actually looks so cool. It looks like a little, like, you know how you'll see those like marble like accessories, like a phone case or like a mirror or something, and it's got like the light colors and then you can see like the gold swirled in with it. That's what the inside of this cup looks like. And I really, one day I will actually do an acrylic paint pour, and I will succeed in my endeavors. Maybe not on a pumpkin, maybe on an actual canvas. I have a few. All right, I don't wanna ruin it, so I'm just gonna kinda, okay, that's it. I'm gonna give you a closer view. Okay. Here's our little failed paint pour pumpkin. I kind of like how it turned out. It's not really, I can't give my napkin a turn, but I like the way the green and the gold kind of simultaneously mixed and didn't mix. The pear dot didn't work out so much, but yeah, it's well, you know, we tried, and now we know next time that we absolutely do need a thinner to do a proper acrylic paint pour. So learn something new every day. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so real quick before I wrap this video up, because again, I don't want to make you guys watch me paint for like 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna kind of, maybe. I haven't used this since I graduated in December. So, oh, it has, I forget, this one has a little like cap on it so that it doesn't dry out. Oh, I'm just a mess today. Just a whole mess. Is anyone else just like off this fall season? Everything just feels off to me, and I don't know if it's me or if it's just like life in general, if everyone's feeling this way or what's going on. Has anyone else watched Bly Manor? I watched it at 10 o'clock at night because that's the only time to watch a scary Netflix show. But I watched it over the course of 4 nights. I cried a lot, which was to be expected. Let me know your thoughts if you watched it, because I need to process. So right now I'm basically just spreading out this glitter glue that I just put on here. I don't think this is even actual paint. It's literally just glue, so I don't really know how well this is going to come out. But at the very least, it does look sparkly, so success on that front. What's everyone else doing for the Halloween season or for the fall season? Have you painted pumpkins yet or carved pumpkins yet? I'm on the fence about getting a pumpkin to put out, mostly because I don't know if I'm allowed to put a pumpkin out at my apartment because we have rules that we have to follow for decorating and stuff. So I might see if anyone else around me puts pumpkins up, and then I'll see about getting a pumpkin and carving it. But for now, it's just this. I'm doing my Halloween, I'm doing a different Halloween look every day. Just gonna be a little difficult now that I'm gonna be working every weekend, but if that means getting up at 6 in the morning to do makeup every day, then that's what it means, because I have set myself to this task and I'm gonna be really upset with myself if I'm not able to follow through with it. So keep me in check if you follow me on social media. I kind of stopped putting my social media in the comments or in the bio on my video because I've been getting a lot of trolls on my Instagram lately, just commenting like vomit faces on my selfies. So I've just kind of stopped advertising my social media because I'm tired of dealing with bullies, and it's exhausting for anyone to deal with bullies, but especially people that already struggle with their mental health and their appearance. It really doesn't help to have people coming consistently every like 3 or 4 days and just posting more hateful comments on your social media. So I've stopped giving it out. If things get better here in the future, I'll start adding it in my bio again, but currently I'm not giving out my social media accounts. If you look at my old videos though, you'll still see it, so really it doesn't matter that I'm not posting them in the bio now because they're already out there, and anyone that wants to bully me can bully me. I've just been reporting and deleting the comments, so it's really not that big of a deal to me. It's just I don't like dealing with it. So, all right, I'm gonna give you a close-up of our little sparkly ghost pumpkin, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, and here we have our little sparkly ghosty. It's probably gonna take a while for this one to dry because kind of globbed the paint glue on there, but he's a cute little buddy. Oh, I got some in your mouth. It's as good as it's gonna get. So yeah, there's my two little pumpkins. All right, everyone, that does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me paint and talk over my air conditioner that is just turned on again. If the audio's really sucky, I will go on there and I'll try to voice over really quick before I upload the video today. But hopefully you can hear me. If not, I'm really sorry, and I'll do what I can to fix it. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a nice spooky season. I certainly am. Let me know if there's any specific spooky season activity you would like for me to do over the next couple of weeks. I know we still have a couple weeks until Halloween, so until then, I will gladly do more Halloween content if you would like it. Or we can just sit and have a chat with coffee. I've done that before on my channel and it's fun. So I'm gonna go wash my hands. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, ideas, anything you'd like me to know or ask about, leave them down below in those comments. Thank you all so much and have a wonderful week. Bye.